Ladies and gentlemen, do not adjust your set. I am Hitman Cause. Welcome to your official predictions for Crown Jewel. And I'm not alone in this endeavor. Please welcome, as always, the co-host, the humble man Gary. Gary, welcome to the contracts.
Man, Cause Payton, what's good? What's good, yo? What's good, y'all?
Ain't shit, you ready to get down with this?
Well, you know, let's do it like Brutus.
Yeah, alright. Well, first off, let's start off with Braun Strowman versus Omos. The Battle of the Giants. I'll be honest, I'm really not looking forward to this just cause honestly the hype or whatever, or the mystique around Omos, I honestly feel that ship has sailed. Ever since he lost to Bobby Lashley, honestly, I don't know how there's no building him back up. You really can't. And with Braun Strowman back, I highly doubt he's gonna beat him.
Right. Oh yeah. So you're saying, Bob, you think Braun's gonna win?
I see no chance at almost winning. Because honestly, him in those squash matches were nothing, were just filler for Raw. Nothing but filler. Because he's already done squash matches and he's already faced a real opponent. So, like, you know.
Right.
So, and I don't care how good MVP is on the mic. There's no further hyping up or building up Omos. He's dead to rights, unfortunately.
Right.
So, yeah. Moving on. We have Alexa Bliss and Asuka defending the women's tag titles against Damage Control. I'll be honest, I did not expect Alexa Bliss and Asuka to actually win the titles in the first place. And if you finally saw Raw.
Oh yes, I did.
Yeah, I was honestly not expecting that them to win the titles, but you know, lo and behold, they did.
Right. That's crazy too.
Yeah. But honestly, I don't know who's gonna win this match.
Either what?
I mean, honestly, I think honestly, what should happen is that Damage Control should win. Just because the next match we're gonna talk about for the other outcome to happen, so they can fully have control. But I don't know.
Oh yeah.
This because for me, what's really messed up this tag match is the 50-50 booking.
Right.
Like, I think Damage Control should have been dominating all the way around, and because it's been back and forth, that's what's really been messing me up.
Right. Exactly.
But I guess I got Damage Control winning this.
Oh, honestly speaking, yeah, I think it's a possibility they're gonna get the belts back.
Alright. Moving on. We have the Usos defending the Undisputed Tag titles against the Brawling Brutes. I'll say this. Because of that win they had on SmackDown, the Brawling Brutes should have momentum going into this, but I honestly don't see them winning. Because Sami Zayn can't be there. I see no way for the Usos to get distracted. The only other thing I can see possibly happening is if is if they further build up Jay not being able to control himself, and then he gets caught lacking, and then that's what costs him the titles.
Right.
Because if I'm not mistaken, they don't have much longer before they break the New Day's reign.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So yeah, unless Jay screws up, then the Usos are gonna retain.
Oh yeah, that's the fact.
Because don't get me wrong, there's Logan Paul, but he's got Roman to worry about, and I don't see how costing the Usos the tag titles would benefit him.
Right, exactly. Same here.
Yeah, so, yeah. Well, moving on, we have Drew McIntyre versus Karrion Kross in a steel cage match. Now, I'm going to be straight up. I got Drew winning this. Because now Scarlett's going to be on the outside. She can't interfere. So there's no saving Karrion Kross.
Right.
Because if you've seen all of his matches, I think he only had 2 or 3. Every time, Scarlett has always interfered.
Exactly.
And sure, she may slam the cage door in Drew's face or something like that. But if he climbs over the top, he should be good.
Exactly.
And if not that, then pin him in the ring. Because unless she gets inside, she can't stop him.
Right.
Because I'd like to think of this as, remember Matt Hardy versus Edge in a steel cage match at Unforgiven?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Lita kept interfering, closing the cage door in Matt's face. She actually got in the cage, too, to which she paid for it, because Matt Hardy hit her with the twist of fate. Honestly, he's going to need to put his hands on Scarlett. The hell with that moral shit. He needs to put his hands on her. Or she's going to keep interfering.
Exactly.
But then how Matt won the match, I honestly don't condone how he won, just because it contributes to his injuries now. Because he won with that big leg drop from the top, and how and even Hulk Hogan has admitted how much his back is messed up because of him doing the leg drop just from standing in the ring.
Exactly.
And with him doing it from the top like that, you can the amount of compression that he put on it. And there's no one why he's had so many injuries like that,
Right.
But yeah, and back to the match. I gotta say, I didn't want to say this, but Karrion Kross has regressed in the ring. He's regressed severely. Because freaking back, because thinking back at how he was back in NXT, I said it straight up, he was boring. He was not interested. His match style was whack, and it was hard for me to just stay focused. And especially back when he faced Keith Lee carried him throughout the whole match, and the match was still a little lackluster.
Exactly.
And don't get me wrong, I understand, a slow, methodical pace, but even niggas who do matches that slow are still able to put up a match worth watching.
Exactly.
And I would say for Kross to switch it up, but this is the only match style I've ever seen him wrestle. I've never seen him try and adapt to someone else's style. He always tries to bring it to his style, and that doesn't always work as far as match quality.
Exactly.
And this brings, and I hate to bring up this point, but this brings it back to when he was facing Adam Cole, in which Adam Cole freaking destroyed him on the mic and completely exposed him. To which he said he gets the girl, he gets the fancy entrance, he gets the smoke, all to make him feel special. And the only thing, and what Adam Cole needs to make him feel special, to ring the friggin' bell.
He says the carrying cross.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So unless something changes, I got Drew winning this, and I don't see nothing good for carrying cross.
Honestly speaking, I got my boy Drew winning out. I got my boy Drew McIntyre.
Like, honestly, the only way I can see him winning this is if Scarlett either gets in the cage or slams Drew's head in the door or something like that, or throws something in the ring for Cross to use himself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Moving on, we have the OC versus the Judgment Day. And honestly, I don't see it going any other way. I only see the Judgment Day winning this match because of Rhea Ripley.
Me too. I think Judgment Day is winning as well.
Like, unless they seriously find somebody to neutralize Rhea Ripley, the OC is not winning this match.
All right.
Because from low blowing all of them to body slamming Luke Gallows, they're gonna have their hands full because it's 4-on-3.
Oh
yeah. But yeah.
Right, man. Honestly speaking, I agree. I think the Judgment Day is winning as well.
Yep. Moving on, we have Bayley versus Bianca Belair in the last woman standing match for the Raw Women's title. Now, back to what I said about the tag match. With Damage Control winning that match, Bayley has to win this match. Because if she loses again, then that has to then there's no coming back from this. Because you already lost twice. And Bianca's proven that you can't that you can't beat her. Because when they faced off in a ladder match, freaking Damage Control interfered, and Bianca still won.
Exactly.
So that already looks just as bad because she's proven that even with help, you still can't beat her. So she has to win this match.
Right.
Because if she doesn't, that's it. You know.
That's a fact.
There can't be any logical way in which, unless she earns another shot, you know, she's not. It won't make much sense. So Bayley has to win this match.
Oh, exactly.
Now, moving on, we have Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley. Finally, after all these years, finally, we're having this match.
For a second time.
Well, yeah, but I honestly hope that this match will be just as good as it was last time, if not better. Freaking, I hope that the brawl they had was just a taste of what's to come.
Oh yeah.
Like, I want these guys. I don't want them to hold anything back, man. I want them both to bring their MMA moves into this match.
Oh yeah, me too.
just tear each other apart, man.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I really agree. Honestly speaking, this is one of the matches I'm looking forward to as well.
Yeah, because that brawl was great. I want. I mean, honestly, this match ought to have a stipulation on it, but you know, I'm still cool with it just being regular because we're still getting it either way.
Right.
But, but if anything, honestly, I don't care who wins, just because I like them both, and regardless of who wins, I think it's gonna be a great match.
Oh yeah, I think it's gonna be a great match too. I like them both too. But I mean, I want to go my boy Bobby. You know how I kind of feel. I have a love-hate thing for Brock. I love both Bobby and Brock. But for Brock, kind of have a love-hate thing for him. But Bobby, that's my boy. Love Bobby. And honestly speaking, it's gonna be a good match. But I think they're gonna give Lesnar the win this time, and that sets up a rematch. And then for a third time, and then Bobby's gonna get the win wherever this match will take place if they do fight for a third time.
Well, I forget who won the first time.
Bobby.
Yeah. So then let's have Lesnar win this time. But I can't stop talking about the brawl. The brawl was great, man.
Trust me, yeah, it was. I agree.
And I loved how freaking Triple H was trying to threaten Brock, but Brock Brock didn't let him get the chance before he ran through the crowd. Ran through the superstars to attack Bobby again.
Right.
So, like, this really got me hyped, you know?
Oh yeah.
So yeah, looking forward to that. Moving on, we have Roman Reigns defending the undisputed Universal title against Logan Paul. Now, man, I'll be honest. I had low expectations going into this match at first, but now I think this might be interesting. But honestly, I think the outcome of the Usos versus the Brawling Brutes will only like however that match ends will dictate how much more interesting this match will be.
Yeah, I think my boys Usos winning that match. In this match right here, you already know who I'm gonna go for, and the whole wide world knows, especially in this match, who's gonna win. My boy, the Tribal Chief, the head of the table, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion. Acknowledge him, my boy Roman Reigns. He winning this.
Nah. I had a thought. I've had a thought about this, and I think it's a real good possibility. Here's what I got. Now, of course, everybody's gonna interfere, regardless of whether or not the Usos retain the titles. But ultimately, I think that for sure Jay's gonna fuck it up. But because there's definitely gonna be a ref bump. There has to be. And if not that, the ref's gonna be distracted by one of the Usos or Solo. Then freaking, I guarantee that freaking Jey Uso's gonna fuck things up. I guarantee it. He's gonna fuck things up. And then when he fucks things up, it's gonna leave Roman wide open, and then pop. Logan's gonna knock him out and pin him and win the title, but he's not gonna get a chance to celebrate beating Roman for the title, because after that the Bloodline's gonna pummel him. Then after they're done pummeling him, Austin Theory is gonna come down, cash in Money in the Bank, and win the title.
Nah. That's just a prediction, but they ain't let that happen. Cause the way I see it, it's pretty obvious. The freaking
Theory's not gonna beat Roman on his best day. Uh, yeah, just cause he ain't got it yet. But he has the potential. But he can definitely get Logan Paul, and this is the perfect way for him to cash in. At least in my eyes, because once the title's off Roman, it'll be easier for him to get it.
Right. Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, of course. I think what's gonna happen is that they're gonna I think that's what's gonna happen. I think honestly my boy Roman winning that whole cash in theory gonna do that ain't happening. Logan not winning, man.
Well, whatever. I'm still sticking to my prediction.
Alright, cool. Still sticking with my boy Roman retaining, man.
Because freaking Theory doesn't even have a match, so it's perfect. He'll be perfect. Because he'll be 100% rested, and ain't nothing gonna stop him. So, and like honestly, the only way for his cash in to fail is if somebody from the bloodline knocks him out before he gets a chance to cash in.
Exactly.
But I'm pretty sure Theory has enough sense to wait till all of them are down before he can even think of getting a chance.
Right.
Or better yet, he'll cash in while the match is still happening, but everybody's down.
Right.
Or maybe if the ref is down, he'll come with a chair and start pummeling everybody. Then he'll wake the ref. Then he'll come with a ref of his own, cash it in, and then there it is.
Right.
So, something like Seth Rollins, but a little different.
Right.
But
Back on honestly speaking, my boy Roman retaining, man.
yeah, no, yeah. You already said it. You already said it 10,000 times.
Well, I said that gotta be known. Ain't nobody, like he said, ain't no man stopping him. Try to being humble. You crazy? We'll go back to what my boy Roman said Monday. Acknowledge and stop the hating, my boy.
Nah, so someone's gonna stop him, and you know what? If Logan stops him, I'm gonna laugh. And if not that, I'm gonna be like, thank you God, finally somebody stopped this guy. Cause I've been sick of it. My other homie, he's been sick of it. I'm not gonna name drop him, but he knows who he is. He's been sick of it. And the sooner this happens, the better.
Mr. Hater, listen to Mr. Hater over here.
You call me. And hey man, you call me whatever you want. I don't care. Can't stand this nigga. And once someone takes his title off him, the better.
He is that nigga. Acknowledge him.
No, he ain't.
Yes, he is. Acknowledge him.
No, the only nigga he is a bum ass nigga. Fuck that.
Because Peyton, you already know it's all love at the end of the day, but you still the hating ass nigga, motherfucker.
Whatever. What you know? All that you know will happen in due time when it happens. And because of the different time zone, I almost forgot that this match isn't gonna that this pay-per-view isn't airing at 8. So it's airing at I think 1, right?
At 2, either 12 or 1. But then I gotten something saying because of what's going on in Saudi Arabia. I don't know if it's true that it may take place at 8 now. And it's going to take place in a performance center or something like that. I don't know.
Man, yo, if it takes place at the performance center, that's going to be a major letdown.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Because freaking I think this is the first Saudi Arabia pay-per-view since the pandemic hit. I might be wrong.
Nah. The first Saudi Arabia since the pandemic hit was last year. Was first.
Oh
Like, we're
yeah,
turning
my fault. But even still, man, I still want this pay per view to happen there, man. Especially because their arenas be huge, man. And I want to see what setup they'll have this year for the stage.
So
But yeah, all that and more to come. But that's gonna do it for this episode of the Contracts. I definitely want to thank each and every one of y'all for taking the time out of your busy schedule to come and chill and rock with your boy. Hey, if you enjoyed this, go ahead and hit the like button. Comment if you feel like it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and share this everywhere. And you know what? Before we sign it off, I gotta wonder, why is it that the Undisputed titles on the line, the Raw Women's titles on the line, the Women's Tag titles is on the line, and the WWE Tag titles on the line. But my question is, why isn't the IC and US titles on the line?
the SmackDown Women's title.
Yeah, because if I'm not mistaken, Seth can still come to Saudi Arabia, and unless Saudi Arabia's got a problem with Austria, I don't see anything against Gunther coming along and defending his title.
Exactly.
Because you have Seth Rollins face off against Mustafa Ali, because they got their thing going. Well, Gunther I can understand because he really doesn't have actually no freaking. I know Ray's facing him on SmackDown, but I mean, they could have had them facing off in Saudi Arabia rather than SmackDown. No offense to SmackDown.
That's a fact.
But it's just frustrating, man. It's been a while since I've seen both of those titles defended on pay-per-views.
Exactly.
But yeah, that'll do it. I want to thank all of y'all for tuning in. I want to thank the Humble Man as usual for tuning in, and sharing his wrestling knowledge as usual.
You know it. My man calls Peyton. You already know.
So yeah, hit the like button, comment if you feel like it. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video. And until next time, by way of Struggle Vision Productions, it's Hitman and the Humble Man, and we out. Peace.